What's up, buddy? It's good to see you. Today we are going over the BGMC Trading Card Game app. What? That doesn't make sense. How do they have an app? Well, they just created one to help us keep track of the log, playing the game, how to play the game, make sure you can go to their website. And I want you to understand, this right now is in a beta test, meaning it's not out on an app right now, so you can't get it on the phone. It is out on a website right now, and you could check in through that. So if you would like to look at it, check the description below. The link will be there. Now, the beta is out for this app, and it's really cool. Right now, again, you can only do it through the website, and we're going to start from the top, work our way down. The first thing we notice is this settings bar. You can create an account. All right, so if you want to, you can create your own account, log in, and it saves everything that you want to. But if you go right here, you can actually choose a theme. There's Buddy, Winnie, Speedy, Grandpa, and Pencil Pal. And each one changes each individual background, and if you look, it changes the character on your home screen. So right now we're going to keep it as Buddy, but if you would like to change it, you can. Then right here, we have a score tracker. Now, this is for those who want to play the game. This is for you to help you keep track of the score, keep track of all the individual points, and so that you know how to play and you don't lose your points system. So let's start. Say we got played the location of Poland. All right, and we played Gino. Gino has 8 points, so we can hit the +5, and then this individual, and now we have 8 points, right? That's how the game works. Now we have a partner card, and I'm just going to pretend that Gino has a partner of AGWN, and we get the +5 to it. Now AGWN has a × bonus because it partners with Poland. So we use this button right here and ×2. Now, 13 times 2 is 26. So far we have 26 impact points. Now, if you go to the action points right here, this is our actions that we do. So let's pretend we did the action card of making lemonade, right? So we can get 7. Now, you can hit the +5 and then go to 7, or you can individually tap the +7 times. It really doesn't matter. It really depends on you. So 7 is the action card. Now we had 2 power-ups that help us with this action, and that's a +5. So we get one +5 and another +5. So we had 17 plus 13. With that ×2, our bonus of impact points is 43. So that means we have 43 impact points to spend when we buy resources. So now we go down to here. Now we need to click how much one of the resource cards is. So let's pretend we need Bibles, and Bibles costs us 7 impact points. Now we would put 7 in, and then we would buy the resource, and the resource would pop up right here at the bottom. Another one, we could just say, let's pretend it was 8. We buy that. We'll do another one for 5. We'll do another one for 8. Oh, did 13. Didn't want to do that. Buy another one for 8. We'll do one more, and it was a 5. So now we have 10 more available, but we didn't have enough another resource to play on the card. So this is what we're at right now, and we used a total of 33 impact points, which is great. But then our player that we're playing against actually put a disaster card on this 8 right here, and it would cancel out, and now we would only have 25. You can do it for every single one that they click, or every one they put a disaster card on, and you would just click it and it would minus the counter here. So say we just had one put on us, and we now have 25 resources bought. Now we would complete the round, because right now our total is 25 because we count how many we were spent. And our opponent, let's say they only bought, they did 20, okay? And we would submit the round. Now, it tells us that we won because we bought more, okay? And then it automatically resets it for round 2. Say we completed this second round and our opponent had 15. I know I didn't get to select anything, but it would tell us that we lost. Then we would compete in round 3. Then once that game's done, it will tell us the winner, but also you can just reset the game to restart everything and goes back to normal. Now, top corner here, it sends us back to the home screen. Now, each individual tab has that, so you can always go back to the original homepage. So that's the score tracker. Now let's go to how to play. This right here tells you how to play the game. So if you're ever confused on a rule or have questions, you can always check here and it tells you every single rule and detail, and it even gives you the tournament rules, which is really cool. Then if we go back to home, we have the buddy log, but before we get there, I wanted to click this guy right here. It sends them to the BGMC Trading Card Game website. Now, a lot of you might not be joining that or going to that, but it is really cool that they included that. This right here is probably the coolest feature of the app. You go to Buddy Log, okay, and now it has every single card collection from the OG series to Gen 1 to Champions and Disasters, Rise of Revival, and even the bonus cards, which are really cool because you get to see the BGMC Championship card, participation card, and the World Champion, the 1-of-1 card, which is, again, really cool. Now, what you do is no matter which one you select, it tells you right here on the top how many you have collected. So if I say I have this one, this one, this one, and this one, it tells me I have 4 out of 104. And it highlights those cards saying that I've collected it and keeps the cards black and white, the ones that I don't have. The same goes for every single collection, but each one has a different thing. So Gen 1 has a 104, collection for Champions and Disasters is 75, Rise of Revival is 154, and then the bonus cards right here are those secret cards, hard to find cards, and they're all in here. For instance, Summer Camp, which we have, the Geno one that we do have Grandpa's Cabin, we do have Micah Mac, and we do have Wooden Buddy. Then it also includes right here in the bonus cards the binder edition of those cards. Now, it saves this when you create an account, so you can always go back and look. But here's the cool thing. Parents, leaders, if this is yours and you want to keep track of all your individual students or your own kids, you can click here. It says your collection, but then you can edit and add a list. For me, I'm going to add my wife, Pastor Katie, and it will add. Now, I can go to my collection, and it keeps those highlighted, but then I can also go to, I hit the wrong button, this drop-down menu, and it hits Pastor Katie, and I know she has this one, this one, this one, and she has each of these. So, now it shows you which cards she has, and which cards I have. Pretty cool. And I think this right here will help you parents out so that you can always be in the lookout, okay, which card does my kid need? Which card do I need? So you're not always confused. But that is the BGMC Trading Card Games app. Right now, it's still in the beta form, so it's on website. Again, in the description below, you can click the link and get yours set up. Once it's in an app form, we will be notified, and I will make a short about it or let you know somehow, some way. But again, that is it, and I hope to see you in the next one.